Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at another green ink. This one is from KWZ Iron Gall Green Gold. We're going to find out right now if it is actually Iron Gall. But first we're going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. Still getting over this cold, but feeling much better. Okay, we are all shared out to our friends. Hopefully some of them will come and hang out with us too. Today's pen we will be using the Serendipity with the oval broad nib. I barely even have any ink left. I only have just this little tiny drop left. That's it. So, here is our ink of the day. It's like a army-ish green. Nice. Here's our ink swatch. Let's do the water resistance test. If this is actually Iron Gall, it shouldn't move at all. And it looks like it's gonna move. That's too bad. Yeah, this has 0 water resistance. I would not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. If this were truly Iron Gall, it wouldn't have moved at all. Nothing. Or worst. Yeah, I would definitely not use this on the outside of an envelope. Here's our ink swatch water resistant. Here's our ink toilet paper chromatography. I see some green, and then right along the edge there's like a black halo. Like a dark green halo. Very interesting indeed. Let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Eaton's Core Sable Bound Typewriter Paper, 20 pound. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading and ghosting. Maruman Nemosity, 80 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Copperplate craft pad from johnneilbooks.com. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. A little bit of ghosting. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. Looks good. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32 pound copy paper. Looks really good. No feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper. Looks really good. A little bit of sheen there, a little bit of black sheen. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Kokuyo business paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Nanami 7C68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And last but not least, we're going to look at the Hobonichi. Looks really good. And no bleeding, mostly ghosting though. Okay, let's do some book reviews. Let's look at some Muji notebook paper. Move this up just a smidge. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Archer Olive 160 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Where am I? A little of that black sheen, a little bit of shading, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And Leuchtturm 1917 Plain. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. This is definitely a green ink. Everything is falling out. Okay. Okay. Just gonna bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see. Okay, that looks about right. I'm gonna bump up the brightness just a little more. There we go. Okay, this pine needle's a little bit lighter. This Rikyu Cha's a little bit darker. Also a little bit darker. Algae Bloom's a little bit lighter, oh, a lot bit lighter. Fisherman at Sea is kind of close. I think lemongrass might be kind of close. I can't tell because I used such a fine line when I did the review. Oil rag is kind of close. Oh, my favorite green right there, golden ivy. And that's it. Wow. What did you guys think about today's ink? You guys think your thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Let me know what you guys think about this ink in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolfkate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wobble Bubble Bee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And don't forget, right now, Atlas Stationers is doing a fountain pen tournament, so go check out the first link in the description to join the fountain pen tournament. That's all I've got for today. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. I will be back at 2 p.m. with another Bujo setup video. Have a great day. Okay, bye.